I've been scoring. Cheap thrills bore me. Blah blah, you bore me. Caution, warning. I've been scoring. I've been scoring. I've been scoring.
Hey everyone, what's happening? Lex back today for another Brawl Stars video, and today it is election day in the US, or at least when I'm recording this. It's the day after when you see it. Who won? I don't know, but it's election day here in Brawl Stars as well, and the vote belongs to you. You get to decide which next gadgets are coming into Brawl Stars. Now, you've already seen a couple of them with Sprout and Nita, so I'm not going to spend any time on those, but there are two new ones, and oh my gosh, are they game-changing. In fact, not only are they super fun, but they're also extremely good. And those two new gadgets are going to belong to Brock and to Carl. We're going to take a look at those two gadgets real quick, and then we're going to play them in some actual games, not just training cave. You get to see them in real action right here, right now. First off, let's take a look at Brock here. This one, perhaps, is the coolest. Rocket Fuel. Brock's next attack is a mega rocket that is bigger, faster, and explodes with a larger radius, destroys walls, and deals 100% extra damage. So it's a huge, massive rocket because size matters. It's going to deal 3,080 damage to any person that it hits in a bigger radius, and it destroys walls. Here, we'll try it out here real quick just so you can see it, but we're going to play it in an actual game and see what kind of damage we can do, because I think that this new gadget is going to be really amazing. So you press it just like Piper, you get the little halo over, you know the next one's going to go. Boom! Look at that. Okay, let's go back hit this so we can watch that massive, huge rocket. Brock has a huge rocket. Look at that. Boom. That is really cool. It's a great gadget. It's a great gadget. Okay, now let's take a look at Carl's real quick before we play him in some matches as well, because his is also like amazing. It is called Flying Hook. Carl's next attack makes his pickaxe pull him to the farthest point of the attack. So basically, you use the gadget, your next main attack is going to pull you along. You're going to fly through the air with your pickaxe to the farthest point of your attack, or until you hit a wall, or in weird cases, and yes, before you ask, he can go over water. Let's give this a shot real quick in the training cave. Then I've made up a map to illustrate to you guys exactly how this works when you're going over the water. So there's his attack with his... It's basically just like a charge, right? It's basically like Carl gets a charge. Boom. It's really cool, and like I said, it does go over water. I'll show you that real quick. Now, to illustrate to you guys what I mean about Carl's super being able to travel over water, I made this custom map just to show you how it kind of works, because the way his super travels over water isn't the same thing as like Daryl. It's actually more akin to Crow using his super. Okay, Penny, chill out, babe, chill out. Why do you keep... I have to back you off, aren't I? All right. Let me demonstrate. All right, first off, let's just go over a patch of water that we know that he can go across. Oops, not super, let go. Oops. Gadget across. Boom, he goes across water. That is, you know, pretty well normal. Let's take a look at what it is over this one right here. This one is just barely, look at, he can just barely make it to the end. My voice just cracked. I just hit puberty. It's all good. Don't worry about it. He goes across this one, but it doesn't actually go across. He goes to the furthest point of his attack, and then he gets kicked off to the side, and there's a reason for that, because this gadget acts like Crow's super. If Daryl were to go over that water, he'd roll over it no problem. So let's go over to this long section here. Penny, just stop. You're going to die. All right. What happens here is that you go to the farthest point of your attack, and then whichever way is closest, it's going to kick you off in that direction. And I just died. Hope you're happy, bot one. I'll show you that one more time when I'm not being attacked by a bot, so you can get a clearer idea of how this is going to work. Okay, so if we use this gadget and we're kind of pushed over to this side, it's going to kick me off to the right. Exactly, because when you get to the last point of your attack, the game basically says, hey, we're over to the left here now. It's going to kick me to the left. The game basically says, hey, what is the closest path to getting off of this water? Let's take you that way. You know what, Sprout? Let's go. Let's go. All right, so we win that. I'll show you it's the same thing with Crow, but I'll show you that it's different with Daryl. All right, with Daryl, if we roll here, you'll see that he just keeps going forward. Daryl can roll across some water, and he'll just keep moving in the direction that he's going across the water to a certain extent, but that's what he does across this. Crow is a little bit different, and you'll see it's just like Carl. All right, so Crow, if I take him over here and I shy myself towards the right-hand side of this pond, I'm going to kick out to the upper right-hand side. Just like that, the same way that Carl did. Now, if I go over on the left-hand side over here, you'll see it again, just like Carl. I'm going to kick off to the left-hand side. Boom, just like that. So let's hop in here to do a game with Carl and give this gadget a try out, and then we're going to hop into some games with Brock and give that gadget a try out as well. Again, this is going to be the same thing like before. If you head on over to Twitter and cast your vote, whatever gets the most is going to make it into game. Perhaps maybe even, 2 gadgets like we got last time, but the winning one for sure. All right, where is our competition at? We got a B. Yeah, you just help me with this B. Or not. That's cool. Decided you didn't want to help me anymore. I get it. Selfish. Ooh, juicy in the center. Whoa. Brock's over here. He's doing work. And like I said, this is a really cool thing. Let's activate this gadget. The next brawler we see, we're going to have to get close to him. If I can get over there. Let's get over here close to Mr. P. Maybe that was a bad idea because he has too many power-ups. No. No. Oh my gosh, I almost died. Almost died to the bot, Mr. P. It's probably not the greatest idea to charge brawlers as Carl. Probably the best use of this gadget would be to escape. But regardless, it's really effective in doing that. If you're quick enough to hit it, you can like dodge Frank attacks, that sort of thing. All right, and then of course the super is always still good. All right, now you can go across water like here if you want to charge somebody over here. Oh, hi, Rosa. So this is a brawler I don't want to get close to. Not with Carl, at least. We're going to do it anyways. Boom. Finish him off just like that. Carl's gadget is a ton of fun, but the one that even is more fun, in my opinion, and the one that I think I'm going to be voting for is hashtag Team Brock, because this gadget is just so good. Not only is it fun just to see that massive rocket shooting, but also, we need to pick Line Dance. Ooh, no, maybe we should go with Hot. Let's go with Hot Rod today. What was I saying? I lost my train of thought because I got, distracted by Brock and his skins. Anyways, not only is it a ton of fun, but it's also extremely good for Brock. It makes him be able to be a wall breaker without having to use that super, which is massive. Plus, you get a one-shot ticks. Who doesn't want to one-shot a max level tick? Everybody wants to do that. All right, here we go. Where you guys got? What you guys got? That was a great shot. Poco's still chilling in there? Bro. Primo, beat him down. Boom! Look at that Primo. Okay, see, this is right here. You can talk about Primo. Check it out, bro. Open up the wall for you, man. No problem. Or you can just take it away up there. It's cool. Where they at? Oh, Tara with the pull. Primo, can you finish it off? He can indeed. Now we're going to get these bots clumping up here right at the end. Watch this. They're all going to get hit really hard. Oh, I don't know if that was as good as I expected, but they're all dead. There was one bot that was kind of leading the charge there, so they probably took the brunt of it, but we won anyway. Now, there's also some really cool things that you can do with this gadget, especially like in Brawl Ball. Let's try to find another map here. All right, another really cool thing that you can do with Brock's gadget here, especially in Brawl Ball, is if you're quick enough, you can actually hit and break a wall before... Are they over there? Yeah. You can break a wall right as you're kicking it and clear your own way for yourself as you're moving along. Here we go. Let's go like this. It's easier if you activate your gadget beforehand, and then when you shoot it, you go boom, just like that. Now, you can do it after. You can kick, activate your gadget, and then shoot. But if you know it's going to be one of those situations where, man, they're all tanks, aren't they? Okay. Doesn't matter. I wasn't worried at all. Never had a doubt in my mind. Didn't think I was going to lose. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Hey there. Did I activate I've activated my gadget and I died. What happens in that case? Do I still have it activated? No, it just gave it to me back. Okay, cool. Now I know. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I'm not gonna make it. Did I make it in time? I still got the super off in time. Didn't use my gadget to use my super, but I had to beat them bots, yo. Couldn't let them bots flex on me like that. Oh man. So just real quick, if you did miss it last week, Nita's other new gadget is going to be Faux Fur. It is a shield for Bruce. Sprout's new gadget is going to be right here, transplant. He basically destroys his current wall, gives him a full super back. He can throw down another wall. Those are the 2 new gadgets for Nita and Sprout. If you want to see more on those, watch my previous video on the other gadgets that were coming in. You can see more details, gameplay of that happening. But for these 2 brawlers, the main ones that I'm targeting here are going to be Brock and Carl, because I both think they're really great and they're going to be a ton of fun. The question is, who are you going to vote for? It's election day, not only in America, but also in Brawl Stars. Who are you going to be voting for? I'm going to be voting for Team Brock. I think I just have to. It's not only fun, but it's also extremely good. Carl's is a ton of fun and will be good for some escapability, but I don't think it's as good as Brock's is. So for that reason, I think I'm going to vote for Brock. That's my choice. I'm locking it in at the polls. You guys let me know in the comments down below, who are you voting for? But that's going to wrap it up for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And as always, until next time, I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Peace out.